and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a low carb, high protein Mediterranean style burger. Jumping right in, I have some ground lamb here. Now, if you don't like lamb or you don't want to use lamb, you can also use ground beef. And if you're going to use ground beef, use like 85% to 80% lean ground beef. But I love lamb, so I'm going to do the ground lamb. And to this, I'm going to add some salt, black pepper, oregano, and some dried basil. And I'm just gonna mix this all together. Now that I've mixed the ground meat, I also wanna add in 2 cloves of garlic. If you're not a huge garlic fan, but you want a little bit of garlic, you could also use 1 garlic clove or none at all. And we're gonna combine this all together as well. Now for our Mediterranean burger, what I wanna do is I wanna take some feta, and I like to take the large block of feta and cut about a 1-inch cube like this, and we're gonna put it in the center of the ground meat. I'm gonna put it in the center like this, and we're just going to cover it up just like that. Make sure to form it into the burger. And we're gonna do this for the remainder of the ground beef. We're gonna do this for the remainder of the ground lamb. So you make your indent just like this, take the feta, put it in the middle, and then cover it up, and then form it into the patty. To cook your burgers, you're going to want either an iron skillet or a steel pan. I like to use the iron skillet because I like the char that it puts on the burger. And what I like to add is this Wagyu beef tallow spray. This is the one by South Chicago Packing. I am not a sponsor. However, I absolutely love this product. It brings such good flavor to your burgers. So I'm just gonna spray this into the pan. And we're going to add our burgers, 2 burgers at a time. So I'm gonna put that burger in there, and I'm gonna press it with my burger press, just lightly. Remember, you do have that cheese in there, so you don't wanna go too crazy. And press this in just a little bit to flatten it out. And we're gonna let these cook for just a couple minutes on one side. Taking a spatula, I'm gonna slightly lift it from the pan and move it over here. We're gonna wait until the meat is cooked. You wanna see that it's cooked about halfway up. That's when you know it's ready to flip. I'm gonna flip my burgers over. As you can see, we're getting that nice char on one side. I'm gonna take my burger press and just press down again, slightly, not too much. Remember, we have cheese inside of this. I don't want all of my cheese to completely melt out of the burger, but I do want it to be a little flatter. I'm just putting a splash screen on top of this because it is obviously splashing a little bit since it does have fat. So if you're interested in purchasing this, I do have an Amazon link down below. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I post 2 videos every week. I'm gonna flip this back over again to cook it on the other side. We're essentially just waiting for the middle part to be fully cooked. I flipped it over one more time, so we essentially cooked it 2 times per side for a couple minutes each. That way we get a nice char on both sides of the burger. And each time I flip it, I press down slightly so it doesn't, form back into a sphere, and we keep it as flat as possible. As you can see, our cheese is getting nice and melty inside. We're gonna give this just a couple more minutes to let the meat finish cooking. I've turned off the heat. Our burgers are ready. I'm gonna set them on this plate. And just to toast our bread a little bit, I've already had the heat off. We're just gonna use some of the residual heat to toast this bread a little bit. I'm gonna put it in like that. Just gonna give this like 30 seconds just to heat up on one side. And these buns are low carb, keto friendly burger buns. You can use whatever kind of bread you want, but I am keto low carb, so I like to use this brand. This is my favorite brand of the low carb keto bread. They also have like the toast bread, and it's really delicious too. So our bread is nice and toasted. I'm just going to set this on a plate because we're now ready to assemble our burgers. What makes this burger Mediterranean is obviously not just the burger itself. What matters is the sauce and the toppings that we use. So for our sauce, I like to use some tzatziki. Now you can make some tzatziki at home. I'm just being a little lazy today. I just bought some at the store. And you wanna spread this on both sides of your burger bun. I like a lot of tzatziki, put on as much as you want or as little as you want. All right, and now I made some pickled red onion. If you're interested in seeing how I make this, drop a comment down below. I will post a short if you're interested. But this is super, super easy. Just half vinegar, half boiling water, some sliced red onions. And I like to put this like this on the bottom slice of the burger, or the burger bun, I should say. I love a lot of the pickled red onion. Put as much or as little as you want. Now we're gonna put our burger right on top of that. Gonna put a couple more pickled red onions on top. Close it up. And there you go. You have a delicious Mediterranean burger. I mean, so simple, so easy to make. I cannot wait to dig into this. Get a nice bite right here. Cheers, guys. All these flavors are so perfect together. Super garlicky. The pickled red onion is such a nice touch. And the feta in the middle of the burger is game changer. I cannot wait for you guys to try this recipe and dig right into it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.